I got the stuff that you want, I got the thing that you need, I got more than enough to make you drop to your knees. Yes, I'm the queen of the night, queen of the night, oh yeah, oh yeah, queen of the night, yeah. I got the stuff that you want, I got the thing that you need, I got more than enough. That was flat. That was flat. Flatter than a witch's tit. To make you drop to your knees. There'll be something in there somewhere. Hello, it is me, Whitney Houston / Kelly Clarkson. If you've seen anything that I've put on Instagram recently, I did a number that was like an Yvette Fielding Most Haunted number, and it used the Kelly Clarkson version of that song. So that's why it's very in my head at the moment. Oh god, the ring light's really bouncing out of my glasses, isn't it? Look at that. I am actually running out of songs, and I like a lot of music. A lot of music that I do like though is Britney Spears, so I mean I can't be Britney Spears every week. Anyway, back to me. I'll take these off actually just because they are a bit distracting to me. Oh, pardon me. Also, I do find it quite distracting when I'm properly watching myself in there, but I mean I am blind without my glasses, so today, what we're gonna do. So I've been wanting to try and do drag without covering my brows for a while, just because it's so cumbersome to have to cover your brows. Something always happens, at least for me anyway. I just can't do it. They always start to peel up, or I'll use the Prozaid to do them when I'm gonna perform, and then in the evening when I get home, I have to rip out half my eyebrows trying to get the Prozaid out, or I use what's it called, spirit gum remover sometimes, and that makes my eyes burn. Or I just have to rub them really hard, and then I'm well, I don't want to age my skin. I also, so I was thinking about maybe taping, because people tape, don't they, to lift the brows a bit. But I also don't want to do that, just because I don't want to be pulling on my skin and then to get saggy skin around my eyes. So yeah, so I'm going to try and do a drag look with just my natural brows. It's a very exciting video today. I don't often do this when I'm about to go and perform, because I'm always well, if I hate it and then I have to go and perform with a look on that I hate, then it's a bit of a pain in the arse, isn't it? Once you've covered your face in makeup, it's hard to get it out properly, and then, you know what I mean? So I'd have to rub it all off and then put them up, and there'd probably still be foundation in, so it wouldn't stick down the best, and then it'd just be a whole thing, and I'd be very traumatised, and then I probably wouldn't want to go anymore. Although I always do want to go perform, because I like to perform. If you have any gigs for me, anybody out there, then give me a shout. I'm gonna just go straight in with the foundation today, because I obviously I'm not gluing down my brows, because that's the point of the video, as I've mentioned to you quite a few times already today. What I will do though is I'll put on some primer. Is it makeup primer? Or is it more skincare? I mean, I did say that I didn't want to pull on my face too much, and then I'm doing this quite aggressively. But I mean, how else are you meant to get it all nice and into your pores? Oh, I haven't shaved very well. Literally a couple of days ago now, I had a gig in Nottingham with a group called Gay Upduck, and that was really, really fun. I am gonna upload the video of the performance on here as well. So that's the Yvette Fielding, Kelly Clarkson, Most Haunted one that I did. I'm gonna upload it on here just because I want it to be everywhere really. I'm really, really proud of it. I did lots of things that I don't usually do. I had sock puppets and shit, and it was just a lot of fun, and I had a really good time. Also, the people there were just really, really lovely. So, you know, big shout out to those guys at Gay Upduck. I mean, I'd already actually worked with one of the people who run it. They're called Susie Nova. So I've already worked with them at a Glitterfy, so that was good that I knew them already just from doing that. So I was very, very happy to have a friend that I sort of knew, and everybody else was just so friendly as well. The other person that organises that event is called Universa, and they're really, really lovely as well. And yeah, just everybody were super nice to me. I know I'm really yeah, and then this was nice, and then this was nice, and this was also nice, but it was all nice. So, you know, shoot me for being super positive. Do you know what I mean? It's not often that I am super positive on this channel, because I'm usually ruining my life of trying to open up a Barbie or something. That foundation is very full coverage, and it doesn't it doesn't feel like a lot on your face. It's the Revolution one that I like slagged off before because of my own poor application. Yeah, there was also a really cool burlesque artist there called Miss Molly May, and they were really good. I am trying to like sort of do a bit more burlesque stuff recently, just because like I went to oh god, what were it called? It was like you know, like a showcase evening for this burlesque class that happens in Leeds. And like I went to watch that and I was like very inspired to do more burlesque things. And yeah, I'm gonna try and get more into that, I think, and kind of try to forge my way into it, just because I do think like it's quite an interesting art form. Like I think it lends itself very well into drag as well. So I'm gonna try and get more into stuff like that as well. But yeah, it was nice to kind of like see somebody who was also like a burlesque type of performer, and watch them and like what they kind of do. They did like some really cool tricks, like, you know, like taking off like the stocking with the feet and stuff. And I was like, if I was doing that in this performance, I mean, I already had like massive anxiety because of like some of the stuff that I was doing in the performance. Because I was like, what if all this goes wrong? But yeah, they were like doing things like taking the stocking off with the foot, and I was like, I would have been so stressed out that that was gonna go wrong. I don't know if like my highlighter is a bit too pale for me now, you know, which is weird because it is very cold and dark outside at the moment, so I'm not really getting a tan. Cool, so we're doing the eyebrows now. So I've got this pen that I've used quite a few times before. Sorry, I'm real gassy and I don't know why, because I've not actually had that much to eat today. It's just like how I am. It's just a part of me. You're gonna have to learn to deal with my gassy burps. This should actually be all right as well. So sometimes I do struggle with this when I'm blocked out my brows because it's so hard underneath, so it kind of like chips the pen off sometimes. But I think because like it's just going straight onto my brows, hopefully it should be okay. It's like I don't have the thickest brows in the world anyway, but I think like they are quite a thick shape for my drag because I often kind of have like quite thin brows now. I mean, I think it looks very thick already. It's almost drag king-esque how thick that brow is. I mean, if the worst comes to the worst, I'll just continue to block my brows when I perform, but it would be nice to have the option, wouldn't it, not to have to do that. Both of those eyebrows are like completely different shapes and sizes, so it's not the most winning combo, is it? They look bad, don't they? It's all right, I think I should be able to, oh God, have I just broke that? I think I've just snapped it off. Oopsie. So this is the same concealer that I've used before. So again, it's an Eyebrow Queen one. It's such a like fun little shape. I do think it looks a bit like a butt plug. It's a good shape for really cutting in under the brows though. So hopefully this will kind of save me a little bit today. Just try and really snatch this brow in, shall we? Everybody be quiet. Is that any better? Nope. Hi. I look like her off of A. Arnold, what her name? We're Olga. Olga. Something like that. We aren't powdered and shit. I want a bit of powder on her as well. Shall I do that now? I'll do the powdering now, actually. You see, as soon as I change like any step in my routine, I get all fucking overcome. Shall I try and put a bit of bronzer on today as well, do you think? See if that helps with like how pale my face is looking at the minute. I'm a little legend. Everybody knows I shit, bitch. Is that what it says? Everybody knows I shit, bitch. I think it is. But it does seem like a bit of an odd lyric, doesn't it? Oh yeah, fun thing that I did as well the other day. So I forgot to take my, well, I didn't forget to take my mascara with me. I put it in the wrong box. And then like, I just presumed that it was in the right, like in my hold all that I have for my makeup. And then I got there and I was like, oh cool, so I don't have any mascara. So I ended up having to just sort of use, what did I use in the end? Oh yeah, I just like coated my eyelashes in like black eyeliner and hoped for the best. And it didn't look terrible. I think that seems to be okay. They're not the best brows in the world, are they? They are quite thick, but I don't know. I think once I've got some makeup on, it might look a bit better. Shall we use I do quite like this sparkly black colour, but I'm scared of it. But, you know, I'm scared to do my eyebrows without locking them. And we're doing that today, so today's a day for risks. The other thing as well, if I do like end up doing my brows like this all the time, I feel like it'll save me on eyeshadow because I don't use as much because I haven't got as much like space to put it. Very nice. Cool, I don't hate that. I do feel like my eyes look a little bit like small, but I think that's just because I'm used to drawing them on so large. Oh, I've got pink eye. I think we're gonna be all right though. I think my eyes are just two different shapes, you know, sometimes. Like, I often blame it on myself, but I think it is actually just the fact that I've got like weird eyes that are not the same shape. I'm still kind of blaming it on myself, but I'm just blaming my weird features for it. It's not my best work, let's say that. Do I want to like, I might bring my eyeliner actually a little bit more inwards, just to make my eyes look maybe a bit longer. Maybe that's what I need to do. I think that's fucked it even more. You see a lot of queens doing this sort of like, this natural eyebrow thing now, and I don't know how they do it because I aren't having success with it. It's getting a bit stressy, but it's gonna be fine. This is like literally giving what I used to give like 3 years ago when I first started doing my makeup. I'm dangerously close to losing it today. It's gonna be all right. It don't look horrendously bad. I think like there's a lot to be said as well about when you put on your lashes. Well, we're gonna do some like bronzing, won't I, as well? Do I dare? I've already like fucked the rest of my makeup up. Might as well fuck it up a bit more, Anna. Where would you tend to put bronzer then? Here? Yeah, here. This all seems okay. My eyes look fucking wild, don't they? They're so, like, so smoky and like, like bloody Amy Lee from Evanescence. This brush smells like Soap and Glory products, which is nice. I don't know why. But I'm not going to complain about it because I am actually quite enjoying it. It's a nice fruity scent. Do you know what though? Like maybe if that eyeshadow wasn't there, maybe I wouldn't hate it as much. I think it might. Is it because I've gone too far down? Maybe if I, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a wet wipe. I'm going to try and just like clean up the bottom. It's actually quite hard to get this off of you, right? It turns out. I think I might just made it even worse. Oh no. Does that look any better? Because I think like generally I do that on the bottom, but usually it's balanced out by the fact that there's so much makeup on the top part. But now I don't have any like, well I do have brows, but I don't have high up brows. Oh, I don't know. I am on that fucking bus of struggle today, aren't I? Money can't buy you class. It's weirdly flat. But I think that's because my eyes aren't as swooped up as usual. Elegance is love. Texting on a date. Maybe I should just shave my actual brows off. I'm just fucking about now. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and put on a wig and I'll be Abby. Hello, hello, hello. I am back. This is the finished look. I put on this wig just because I thought like, I don't know, I felt like it was going to make my brows look less like bold because of the root being like the same colour as them. I do think that that is a thing, to be fair. Do you know what? So I was going through quite a tough time doing this today, but I do think that, I don't know if it's because of the wig or if it's just because I'm great at doing makeup, but I actually feel like it looks okay. I have just noticed that I've got like a weird monobrow situation, and I think I've like managed to somehow get powder in between my brows. I mean, if that's been there the whole time, you should have told me. Would I wear this more for performing? If I was wearing this wig, maybe. If I was wearing like a darker rooted wig. I don't know, like, I think, I do feel quite like, you know, like no makeup, like this is me without my makeup sort of thing, which is ridiculous because I've just spent like 45 minutes putting on makeup. So it's strange that I should feel that way, but I do. after this I might like fuck about downstairs with some blonde wigs and see like how I feel. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I mean, this was more of an experiment for myself, but I hope that you like enjoyed the journey with me. And as always, if you did have a good time watching me, please like, subscribe, comment, share this with your friends. All the things that you can do on YouTube, turn on notifications as well, I think that's the thing. Please do all those things, that would mean the world to me. And my social media will also be on at the very end, so it's just Dominoe Official on everything. Please follow me on TikTok is the main one, and then also on Instagram. My performance is currently on Instagram that I did on Friday, but I will be putting it on here later on in the week as well, so you can watch it at either place if you want to have a quick look and see, you know, what I'm all about when I'm performing. Apparently now I'm all about natural brow. Is my actual hair showing? No, it's not. Very good. Cool. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching as always, and I shall see you all next time. Bye.